This weekend. They're over there on the floor. I attached each one of the rubrics with it filled out with what you did wrong and what you missed or what you got right, so you can go through that. This is what I gave you at the beginning that you should have followed line by line to make sure. So I will, if you have your poster and you see some zeros, if you want to correct those on your poster or add them to your poster and turn them back in, I'll give you half a point back. Okay, so before you leave, just grab your poster, and it's stapled to the back of your poster, so you'll know what the grading was on it, okay? All right, so we're going to talk about negative and zero exponents.
So the zero power is 1.
Yep, so the zero is pretty easy. Anything raised to the zero power is 1. A to the 0 is 1. B to the 0 is 1. 1,073 to the 0 is 1. Anything raised to the 0 is 1. Okay? The negative exponents are the piece that sometimes causes confusion. All the negative means is you flip it.
So you put it on the denominator.
Yep, if you have it in the denominator and it's negative, flip it to the numerator and make it positive. If you have it in the numerator and it's negative, flip it to the denominator and make it positive. Okay, so I'm going to just go through a couple practice problems or examples, and I'm going to show you a couple of ways to do these. Okay, when you are dealing with a problem that you're trying to simplify that has negative exponents, there's a couple of strategies. One strategy is to just use the rules that we learned in section 1 on multiplying, dividing expressions with exponents. Okay, so let's do that strategy first. 14 over 21, I can simplify that to...
Divided by 2, so 7 over 3. Or divided by 7 over 3. I don't know.
Divided by 7, 2 over 3, right? Okay, now we can go to the c. Well, c to the 10th divided by c to the 6th. What do I do to the exponents? Yep, so this is c to the 4th. And now let's go to the d.
Put c on the bottom?
No. To d. d to the negative 4th divided by d to the negative 5th.
Flip them first.
Well, that's the second strategy. The first strategy is go ahead and just do the math, subtract, right? Negative 4 minus negative 5.
Negative 9.
Negative 4,
Oh, it's plus 1. That's plus 1.
right? So this is just d. Okay? If I ended up at the end with any negative exponents, then I could flip. Because most of the time you'll find that they want you to report your answers with positive integer exponents. Okay? So let's do this one where we flip first. So I can rewrite this and just flip to the 5th power to the bottom, then the 4th power to the top, and then make them both positive. Okay? And now I go through the process of simplifying. C to the 4th. 5 minus 4 is 1. Same answer. Same answer. So you could go ahead and just subtract first and then decide if you need to flip at the end, or go ahead and flip first and then subtract to simplify. Okay, let's do another one. I don't know why I closed this.
We forgive you, don't worry.
Thank you.
Let me write this down first. 4, 8, 10, 4, 12, 8, 6, 5.
So one thing I would do with this one is, let's go ahead and simplify our coefficients first. Okay, I have 4/12, and sometimes it's even helpful to just group all of your like terms together. It's all multiplication, so I just regrouped it. So all of my coefficients are together, 4/12 and 9/20. All my A bases are together, and all my B bases are together.
Yeah, it does.
But I'm just going to do it in chunks now. Okay, so looking at my coefficients, 4/12 is 1/3. 9/20, can't really do anything with that. But what's 9 divided by 3? 3, so 3/20 is how this simplifies. So I have my coefficients simplified. Okay, let's move on to the A's. Well, I know when I multiply the same base, what do I do to the exponents? You add them. So in the numerator here, I have 10 minus 5, which is 5. In the denominator, what do I have? -6 plus 11. 5. Well, that's just 1, right? So my A terms are gone. Let's go to B. B to the 7th over B, or times B to the 4th is B to the 11th. And I've got it divided by B to the -8, which is the same thing as just B to the 11th times B to the 8th, right? And then add them. I just flipped it. So B to the 19th. So all of that reduces to this. 3/20 B to the 19th. Just take it little chunks at a time. Okay? All right, so let's look at the textbook check. Okay, 323 to the 0 is what? 1. 1 over 3/5
Is
is 3 to the -5th.
she flipped it.
You just flip it. 3 to the -5th.
Wait.
I thought it was negative.
No, you don't make it negative. You just, if you're going to flip it to the numerator, you just make the exponent negative.
Can you flip it if it's not negative?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. 1 over 3 to the 5th is 3 to the -5th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
2 to the 6th over 2 to the 9th.
It's 1/8.
Is that 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 1 over 2 cubed, basically, which is 1/8. Yep. And then question 4, simplifying all of this, 3 over 21 is 1 over 7. So it's going to be this one. It's one of the 3. It's not going to be this third one. X to the 10th over x to the 7th is x cubed. So now I've got it reduced to still the same 3. And then y to the 2nd divided by y to the -4th is y to the 6th.
And that's the
And that would be the bottom one. X cubed y to the 6th over 7. And the videos in this section were by James Souza? No. False. Okay. So go ahead and work on web work.